What is going on, everybody? What is going on, the Catch fam? Hope everyone's doing phenomenal tonight, man. Hope everyone had a great Tuesday. You guys already know what time it is, baby. Another live 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft here at the Catch with you guys, with the Catch fam. Excited as ever to be here, man. Tonight we're hopping into a 12-team full PPR mock draft. Gonna be a good time. Gonna talk some fantasy football. Gonna have some fun. You guys know what to do on the way in, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. And hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping, guys. Let's get it going, man. All right, we got Chase in the house. What's good, my guy? Appreciate you being here, man. Excited to have you draft with us tonight. Emil in the house. What up, what up? Smoking the Cat. What's good, my guy? Grail Collects here. Well, let's go. Good to see you guys. Derek's in the house. What's up, man? All right, we're going to give this a couple minutes as usual. And then we'll get things rolling here. I'm going to go ahead and set the draft order so you guys know where you're drafting from. There we go. At 1.9 tonight, huh? All right, I'll give this a couple minutes. Let everyone get an opportunity to hop in here. And then I'll start tagging you guys on Discord and let you know that we are getting ready to kick off. Ronald in the house. What's good, my guy? What up, what up? Albert in the house. What's good? What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, guys? What's up? All right, man. I'm excited. We got J Dubs in the building. What's up, man? Appreciate you being here. All right, seen Albert, seen Grail, seen Ronald, seen Smokey, seen Chase. So basically, Andrea's got a green dot. Just missing Mr. Sarcastic and Michael. Foster's got a green dot. There goes Michael. So we'll probably be good to kick off right at 11:05 p.m. 30-second picks tonight, so make sure you guys are on your toes. Albert, you got 1.1. Grail, you got 1.2. Make sure you guys are good to go. We'll kick off right at 11:05. How's that sound, everybody? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you guys are good to go. Thoughts on the Harry trade? For me, doesn't change anything whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. Could it potentially help out Fields? I guess, but how many receptions has Harry had in his career? I mean, shout out to ASU, but more than I thought. 24 plus 33 is what? 57 or 67? No, 57. I was right. Don't double guess yourself. 4 touchdowns in his career. Yeah. Doesn't change anything for me personally, man. It's a fair enough trade, or fair enough question, though. I mean, it's really only news come out of the day. I mean, a great skill set coming out of college. Obviously, the Patriots drafted him in the first round, right? Yeah, 32nd overall. But doesn't change anything for me personally, from a fantasy perspective at least. You know, it's possible him and Fields develop some sort of chemistry, but until we see it, there's nothing to read into there. All right, Andrew's in the house. What's good? What's good? Appreciate you being here. What format is this draft? So just standard, boring old QB, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, tight end, flex, kicker, defense. 5 bench spots tonight. Let's see. Underdog Degenerates had the puppy 55% filled. I'm hoping we can get through the weekend and still have a lot of spots open. I'm working on a slow draft right now, but I want to wait until I'm done with the draft to show you guys that team. Harry trade doesn't do much. Offensive line is still Crash Bandicoot. Let's go. Crash Bandicoot. Shout out to Crash Bandicoot. All right, you guys ready to go, man? It's 11:05. Albert, you ready to go, my dude? I don't want to start the clock if you're not ready, man. We'll kick off in about 30 seconds. I'm counting in my head. So get your fingers ready. Get your keyboards ready. Get your mobile devices ready, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be good to go in a second here. He was a high draft pick. That's true, Ronald. Good luck going for 7th as a former first rounder. Decent flyer for the Bears. Yeah, I mean, it's a good trade for the Bears, I would argue, too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking this thing off. Let's get it going. Albert's on the clock. Let's go. Let's go. Another live 2022 Fantasy Football Draft is underway here at the Catch. Nelson Aguilar 2.0. I feel like Aguilar has been way more productive than Harry. Makes sense they move on. Yeah, they've been wanting to move on for like over a year now. Pringle or that guy? I would go Pringle personally. At least Pringle has better stats on paper. Grail goes with Cup at 1.2. Could change his career there possibly, but that's a stretch. Yeah, I mean, a change of environment's always good, right? Let's see. Here could be a red zone threat. Right now, all they have is Komet. Hey! Don't forget about Mooney. But yeah, you're right. Mooney's not too much of a red zone threat. And really, is Komet. He only had one touchdown last year. Oh, Mr. Sarcastic, I thought you weren't here. I gave you the auto pick. Not as an Eagle. Man, I feel like Aguilar just never... I feel like he had some decent seasons. He's part of that Super Bowl run. I want to draft Nelson Aguilar at 1.9. Wow, look how I just spelled Nelson. Oh, God. Okay, we'll come back to this. How do I want to play this tonight, man? Give me Joe Mixon. Come on. Give me Mixon. Give me Mix. Nelson Aguilar. These were good years. I mean, they weren't great. That year in Vegas was decent, too. I always liked Aguilar. I think I had him on my fantasy team this year, and that's why I liked him. I think I legitimately had him on my team in 2017 as like a waiver pickup, and he like really helped me that year. I really think that's why I have a soft spot for Aguilar. Man, it actually, I can't believe he's still with New England. Did have some crazy drops with the Eagles, that's for sure. All right, first round underway. CMC, Eckler, Jefferson, Cook, Harris, Mixon, Chase, Chubb, Adams, and Diggs to end the first. Into the second we are. Last time I did this, the picks weren't updating very fast for me. Now I'm good. All right, let's go. Let's go. His third year with Eagles was good. Every other year is trash. Shout out to Aguilar. That's my boy right there. Pats don't develop wide receiver talent, though. It's true. It's true. Even the good year was super fluky, all deep plays. That's true. He's a big play guy. And he hasn't made many lately. That's fair enough. Too systematics as J-Dubs. That's fair. That's fair. Still my boy. Shout out to Nelson Aguilar. If you see this, I love you, man. All right. Andrew goes with Kelsey at 2.3. I'll go CeeDee Lamb here. I'm gonna try and build a... I've been messing around lately. I'm going to try and stick to my strat here. Give me Mixon and Lamb. All right, man. How you guys doing tonight, man? How's everyone's Tuesday? How's the week going, guys? All right, DeAndre Swift off the board. Eagles. Yeah, that's true. Eagles and Pats not great at developing receivers, and neither are the Bears. But I mean, you got a young Devonta Smith in Philly. You got a young Darnell Mooney with the Bears. Yeah, this trade, I don't think it's going to affect much of anything for me. But hey, you never know. We could be shocked. Andrew going with a different draft. I like it. Jamar Chase and Kelsey. All right, man. So, like I said, Swift gone, Fournette gone, Tyreek Hill's gone, Mr. Sarcastic. That's a nice upside with Eckler. I've renamed Austin Eckler to Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler and Saquon Barkley. Smokey goes with Debo at 2.9. Ron on the clock here. Who's your playoff dark horse this year? Ronald says Miami. I feel like Miami's kind of a trendy name. The Lions. I can only say that because Spencer's not here. Give me the Lions. I actually feel like the Lions could be they're going to improve this year. I don't know about playoffs, though. I don't know about the playoffs. Oh, J-Dub says Detroit, too. I think they're going to have a much improved year. I think that not enough people are talking about how they could realistically be a good team. Main word is good. See, Smokey, I feel like the Jets are trendy too. Yeah, I agree, J-Dubs. Defense is definitely sus for the Lions, but the D-line is pretty good. But the secondary linebacking core is pretty bad. But I think the offense is going to be good. And I kind of agree, Ron. I'm not sure if I can count on the Jets. I want to. I'm not sure if I can bet on the Jets, man. I just don't know if I can. Emil, John, would you handcuff the Falcons backfield with Algier and Patterson, or would you stay away from that backfield? I wouldn't handcuff it necessarily. I would just straight up draft Tyler Algier. He's a cheap draft pick. I do think as we go through August into September, he's going to move up slightly in ADP. Probably not a whole bunch, but I would just draft Algier straight up. I think when Patty was listed as a running back and receiver, it was fine taking him at his ADP, but he loses a lot of value for me being switched to just running back. I would just straight up draft Algier. Straight up. NFC is less competition. It's true, Chase. It's true. AFC is wild right now, man. It really is. Ronald says get Algiers. J-Dubs, I've been taking a ton of Algier. Yeah, I love him, man. He's one of my favorite picks all day long. CP equals trash, says Ronald. You knew that was coming. He's legit going to take over by midseason. Oh, yeah. I think they'll use Patty and Cheese throughout the season, but just in a very specific way. Wow, you guys decimated the running back position. Just decimated it. I mean, just slapped it around silly. I mean, guys. What is this? I'm going to revert to receiver. Give me T. Higgins. I do think Algier's the future, man. I'm a big fan of Algier. I like Dameon Pierce for the Texans, too. I've really been big on both those guys, and I really haven't seen their ADP move up. And I'm kind of surprised by that. I like both those guys quite a bit. Saints could be a sleeper if everything falls into place. I like the Saints a lot, actually. I think they've got a great defense. I think that passing game is going to be very good. When Kamara comes back from a potential suspension, the run game is going to be good. They still have a decent offensive line. I like them. I do. That division outside the Bucs is not very strong. I think the Saints could easily be a playoff team. Just going to depend kind of on the coaching staff, so to speak. All right, give me Elijah Mitchell here. Yeah, I like the Saints. Smoke, I used to love drafting 10 to 12, not anymore. Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I was talking about that last night. I've had like 2 1.12s like the past 4 or 5 days with you guys. And I really haven't liked either of my drafts. I really started to revert back to earlier picks, being where I like to pick from. By the way, shout out to Derek going 4 receivers tonight. Adams, Diggs, Brown, Scary Terry. I'm interested to see how that team turns out, man. Chosen Rose, what's good, bro? Who's your sleeper pick? Ooh, it's a tough question. Are we talking playoff teams still, or are we talking fantasy? And if fantasy, what position? Saints seem to have Tampa's number. It's definitely true. Yeah, if there's one thing the Saints can do right recently, it's beat the Buccaneers. All right, 4th round, we got McLaurin, Sutton, Etienne, Mitchell, Herbert, Pittman, Deontay, Metcalf, Waddle, and Gibson gone. If the bottom falls out of Brady's arm, it's a wrap, but I can't bet against Brady. I'm not betting against Brady till he retires either. I'm with you. All right, Grail goes Chris Godwin here. Albert will finish up the 4th round and take us into 5th. Chosen Rose, sleeper, fantasy, running back. Well, here, we're into the 5th round. So let's look at who's available, right? Let's look at some deep picks. Is it crazy that I'm starting to warm back up to Damian Harris? Is it? Just at the right price. I mean, A.J. Dillon's my guy. That's been all off season long. I like James Cook. I still really like Rashad Penny, and I like Melvin Gordon. And I like Michael Carter at his ADP. Then I love Algier and Pierce. And then I really like Darrell Henderson at his ADP as well. I mean, I'm taking Darrell Henderson at the end of my draft 1,000 times before I draft Cam Akers in the third. So that's a lot of players, but those would be my sleepers there. At receiver, let's just scroll down a little bit so it's a little bit deeper. I mean, Devonta Smith, been one of my guys all off season long. Hunter Renfrow in full PPR, I absolutely love. Really, really like Christian Kirk at his current ADP. I love Russell Gage. I like Tyler Boyd. And I like Tim Patrick. I like George Pickens, too. Pickens really not moving up in ADP, and I think he's going to have a good rookie season. So there's a couple different answers, but hopefully they're helpful. How about the Eagles? I like the Eagles, but they made the playoffs last season, so I don't really consider them a sleeper or anything. I think they'll probably make the playoffs this year. I think they've only improved since last season. Offensively and defensively, they had one of the best drafts this year as well. So I like the Eagles, yeah. But like I said, I mean, they made the playoffs last season, and they got steamrolled by the Bucks, but I like the Eagles. I'm actually really rooting, out of that division, I'm rooting for the Eagles. I mean, I think I'm officially leaving the Washington fan base. Oh my God, I'm on the clock. Holy cannoli, Batman. You guys did that on purpose, didn't you? Oh, I'm going to run out of time. I totally panicked. I picked a quarterback. I didn't want to pick a quarterback at all. Like, at all. Give me Burrow, though. I got the Burrow. Look at all that Cincinnati fire on my team. Mixon, Higgins, and Burrow. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Gabe Davis season. Yeah, did you see the Gabe Davis doing half squats today with like 4 or 5? Harris for half PPR. Damian Harris? They should have not made the playoffs last year, says Ronald. I mean, it's easier than ever to make the playoffs. It's a rebuilding system development year. Then I think that's you know, it's a good sign, right? Cardinals will be very fantasy relevant because of how bad that defense is. Yeah, I don't think the Cardinals are necessarily a winning team. I mean, they're offensively good enough to win enough football games to get them to the playoffs, but I just don't know about them, man. Wow. It's pretty ugly out here, guys. Give me Mooney. It's pretty ugly out here. All right, let's go, let's go. Into the 6th round we are, guys. Burrow's a good pick. Yeah, I'm straight with Burrow there. But I only had like 14 seconds to make that pick. And I was literally looking at the screen the whole time. I don't know how it went over my head. Just really into tonight's conversation. They've been in the system to win now for a first-round exit. I would rather them let Hurts lose and lose. I think Hurts is going to have a good year, man. I think the Eagles are looking good, Ron. What's the holes on defense, Ronald? What's the holes on defense for the Eagles? Derek, I was going Burrow if you didn't. Sorry, broski. Didn't mean to snag your QB there. You know that's my guy. Oh yeah. I got a lot of Bengals stock over here. All right, Lamar gone. Jalen Hurts gone. Little run at QB going on. So we've got Allen, Herbert, Mahomes, Burrow, Jackson, Hurts. Those are your first 6 quarterbacks off the board as we approach the end of the 6th round. Devin, what's up, my dude? What up, what up? Next Underdog will be Friday night. Ronald, linebacker and safety, but they got some vets. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Secondary is going to be good, man. Well, I mean, the corner position. When does Seattle make a move for Garoppolo? We'll see, man. We'll see if there's truth to that or not. I kind of hope there is. What do you guys think as we move into the 7th round of tonight's draft? Chase, people think Bengals will regress, and I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not of that belief. Bengals and Chargers. Let me know if you guys think differently. Bengals and Chargers are the main two offenses I want a piece of. Bills, but the Bills just don't have, you know, they're a little bit more sporadic. They've got the pieces, but they're more sporadic overall. I mean, maybe the Bucks. It's got to be the Chargers and Bengals for me. Seattle's going to get Darnold. That could be interesting. This is sarcastic. What's up? What's up? Get that slow draft going. I do need to make the link. What am I doing, bro? Guys, I've been so busy lately. I really have been. I've been really, I've been all over the place, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I need to, like, write everything down every day that I need to do, man. I'm sorry. I hope so. I have a lot of DK and Underdog. Yeah, I mean, I think DK will be fine either way, but Garoppolo definitely is an improvement over Drew Lock or Geno Smith. What is your second sport? It's a good question, Devin. I don't have a passion and love for anything like I do football. I mean, I've been into football, you know, to this degree since the 2nd grade. So, I mean, and I just was never good at any other sport. Oh, God, I'm on the clock again. Okay, I caught that one right away. Ooh, this is tough. There's a lot of good players hanging around right now. Give me Pollard. Running back's going to just dry up completely soon. I would say baseball, but I haven't been watching as much baseball the last year or two. I've really gotten away from it. Oh, Andrea. I like that pick. I like that pick. I was hoping James Cook would fall out to 8.4. I thought I could land Pollard and Cook. And or Penny or Gordon. I looked at the board. I mean, I thought between Derek and Andrea, you guys would go after some QBs here. Maybe a tight end for Derek. I thought one of those 3 backs would fall out to 8.4. Good selections, guys. Emil going with his tight end 1 and QB 1. Good picks, guys. All right, Stafford gone. Wow. Well, you know, gotta do it to him. Give me my boy Devonta Smith. Hopkins a good pick. I mean, I was looking at Hopkins there too, but I'm gonna go Smith here. Hopkins a really nice fit for that roster, Fosters. All right, let's see. Great pick, though, John. I really believe Burrow's QB number 1 this year. Could definitely happen. Could definitely happen. Bill's got Miller. That's going to really help. It's like a mobile QB for the D. And they were already really good. Yeah, I mean, who are your guys' Super Bowl picks? Because I'm torn between the Bills and the Chargers are definitely my 2 top teams. And I guess you could argue the Bengals as well. You know, it does feel like recently, whatever team, like the last 2 years, is just making like a super team in the offseason. Like the Bucks 2 years ago, the Rams last season. Whoever's just like putting all the chips in seems to make it there. You know? I feel like the Chargers have made a lot of moves, but at the same time, that defense was very suspect last year. Very, very suspect. And the Bills' defense on paper just looks fire, man. Just fire. I think that the Bills, you know, they've been on the edge, getting closer and closer. I think that the Bills are the closest, man. The NFC is kind of hard to call, too. I think that the Rams have a good shot of getting back there, but it's just hard to repeat. And I think that the Bucs probably have a shot too. And I think that there's probably one or two teams out there in both divisions that we're not even thinking of that are going to impress people. You know? I mean, no one was thinking about the Bengals last season. Who ends up as the wide receiver 1 in Green Bay in receiving yards? Gosh, that's such a tough question, J-Dubs. I think Watson's got a chance, man. It's going to be Watson or Lazard, I would say. Unless they sign someone. Chase says Rams and Bills. Ronald, Bills. Should have been them last year. It's the Bills. The Bills. Chargers, Bills, Bengals, Rams. Only matter of and Broncos are dark horse. Excuse me, says Michael. Yeah, I like throwing the Broncos in there too. I think their defense is pretty strong too. J Dub says Ravens and Bucks. I like that. I haven't heard that. I don't know, man. The Ravens still scare me in the playoffs. They really do. Ronald says Denver is my sleeper. I like Denver as a sleeper too. I think that's a good call, guys. Vincent in the house, what's good, bro? 10 likes, what's up, bro? What it do? What it do? Steals Madison again. 2 nights in a row. Michael can't get the handcuff stack. Give me my guy. Give me Algier. I know Algier is not making it past Andrea and Derek at the turn. Even if Derek has 4 running backs, as does Andrea. All right, into the 10th round we go. I'm so excited for the regular season, man. I'm so excited for the playoffs. Listen to this. When Steven and I did our playoff predictions for the wild card, we called every single game correctly. Don't get me wrong, we didn't do so for the divisional NFC. But imagine if we put down a parlay on that, man. Look, the chances of that happening again are very slim to none. But I think we're going to do it this year through each round of the playoffs. And I think we're both going to place a preseason Super Bowl bet as well. And just keep track of it for fun. All right, who's available? I got 4 backs. I got 4 receivers. I'll go Olave here. I like Treylon Burks sitting there as well. Lockett goes. I mean, Lockett at 10.5 is great value. Sport Dog in the house was good, bro. Found out that both leagues are PPR like they were last year. No keeper league, so one less thing to worry about. Always good. Get that off your chest, bro. What's good, man? Appreciate you being here. Smokey says, sorry, he's an injury away from being an RB1. It is funny how that's happened 2 nights in a row. Patiently waiting, rolling in the cash, says J Dubs. I like it. Remember, if you lose money, I'm out. Oh, I know. I know. Same as last year. Same as all. I mean, I'm going to lose money. I'm going to place a lot between Underdog and regular NFL. I'm not going to place any regular season bets. You know, I'm just not for that. But I'm going to place some bets on the playoffs and Super Bowl just for fun. So we'll see, Ronald. We'll see if you're with us next year or not. What week does Cook hurt his shoulder again? I say week 8. You know, he played through injury last season. He really did. Did he miss more than 1 game? Oh, wow, he did. Okay. He missed a couple games. Just very sporadic, though. He missed 4 games. Okay. But he was supposed to miss a lot more after that shoulder injury. And he came back and balled out, man. I mean, I'm rooting for Cook. I do think that Cook is a really interesting name in fantasy right now who a lot of people just aren't talking about. You know? I mean, he was like the consensus 1.2 last season. I mean, I guess it's just injury concerns, right? Finished as RB16. Missed 4 games. Really regressed in touchdowns, too. And the receiving game as well. So I guess it's a couple of factors, but he's an interesting name. No doubt. When he gets more catches, it's going to get crazy. Oh, yeah. All right, I got to think about who I'm picking coming up here. I was hoping Henderson would fall out here. But I'm fine. I can live without Hendo. Running backs are dunzo. I mean, I don't like any of those backs. Ooh. Nah, I'm taking Tim Patrick. Because I'm afraid that Derek will snipe Tim Patrick from me. And he won't make it to 12.4. So give me Tim Patrick. We'll see how much money I don't make for week 1 bets. Yeah, make sure to post it up on Discord. I'll post up my bets this year on Discord for you guys. So you guys can applaud me or laugh at me. Either way. Ronald, I was going to take Patrick. Oh, yeah. I was going to take him at 12.4 either way. That's my late round guy. But I thought you would take Devontae if I did, so I'll let you have him. I will be honest, I'll probably target Kendrick Bourne at a little bit of a cheaper price before Parker. So if you're drafting with me, he's probably fair game. I mean, I like Parker, don't get me wrong. It'd have to be a couple. I mean, I have to really be fumbling at receiver to go Parker at a higher ADP than Bourne. All right, man. Appreciate you guys being here tonight, man. We got 20 people in the house. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight as we start to wrap up the draft. Hit that like button for me. Hop in the live chat. Let us know what's popping, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And I am taking Gesicki here. Let's go. I like this team. I was really hoping to get Pollard and James Cook, though. Or Penny or Gordon. But it's all good. It's all good. Mixon, Mitchell, Pollard, Algier could be really risky or really actually work out. The receiving room for this team is nice. Lamb, Higgins, Mooney, Smith, Olave, and Patrick. I'll take Burrow all day as QB1. Went late round tight end tonight with Gesicki. I don't mind this team. Once again, with this strategy of going running back receiver, I mean, one point in this draft, we reverted. We went receiver. But outside of that, mainly sticking to that running back receiver, letting a quarterback and tight end fall to us. And there's nothing flashy about this roster. This roster is even peel. And I would feel good going into the season with this roster, no doubt. I mean, injuries are a major concern, says Ronald, in regards to Parker. But he's definitely more talented. I mean, yeah, I like Parker. Don't get me wrong. Bourne's my guy. Yeah, man, this year, 2019, our co-host Steven had Parker on his squad, picked him up at the end of the year when he really started to take off, and like Parker is the reason Steven won a fantasy championship that year and beat me, in case you guys are wondering. All right, into the 13th round we go. Justin Tucker's off the board. First kicker of the night goes to Albert. Why not? Money Max gone. Man, if Henry fell out to 13.9, I was going to take him. I love Hunter Henry behind George Kittle. You know, if you have any concerns about Kittle and injuries like we saw last year, or maybe just sporadic play, I mean, by the end of the day, if you draft Kittle and he's healthy, you just have to start him. You know, I mean, like, you know, if he scores 1.3 points against Minnesota in Week 12, who's awful against tight ends last season, you're going to be upset, but you're still going to start him next week when he scores 30 points against Seattle, then 21 points against Cincinnati. You know, then 9 points against Atlanta, then doesn't even score over 3.5 points to finish the season. But you just have to start him, right? But at the end of the day, right? I think Kittle and Henry is a really nice little stack there. Would have been Njoku, but they have the same bye. I like Henry more than Njoku. I really do. All right, so I'm going to be boring tonight. I'm going to pick a defense and a kicker and call it a night. It's been a while since I've done a true roster, and I haven't punted either. So I'm going to go defense kicker and end the night. I'm going to say screw with the defense and kicker. So Chase doing the opposite of what I just said. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I usually punt one or the other. But I like this roster. I think that this is a good roster, man. One more running back, maybe somewhere in there. Right? Which receiver would you have not drafted, though, is the thing. Because I got to get a QB, got to get a tight end. Going to have a kicker defense by week 1. Like, I like these. I like this receiving room. Plus, the more and more the offseason progresses, the more and more I want to draft receivers, quarterbacks, and tight ends and about four running backs and play the waiver at running back. I mean, is there an easier position to play waivers at? I mean, I guess receiver is, but like, you're going to draft the best value at receiver. I mean, full PPR, you can definitely get serviceable receivers all the way throughout the season. Someone pops up. But I just feel like in terms of people going down and value showing up, especially the way the last 2 seasons have been, especially last year, running back is the position to do so. All right, give me Nick Folk. Let's go. I like when teams franchise tag, then sign someone. It means they intend to use them a lot, says Ronald. That's true. I mean, you're not wrong about that. And Njoku's going to get those targets. I'm a little hesitant about it. I'm not going to lie. All right. Here we go. Wrapping up another beautiful 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft with you guys, with the Catch fam. Appreciate you guys being here tonight, man. Appreciate you guys drafting. We already got 2 hands raised. What do we got here? Andrea. Stafford at QB. Waited a while. Still landed him at 8.3. I like that. Kelsey and Komet are a really nice tight end room. Chase Robinson, more and more. Elijah Moore and Sky Moore. A little thin at receiver, but I think you could get through with this receiving room. Hall, Etienne, Hunt, Cook, Pierce. I mean, 3 rookies, but I like this running back room, especially the Etienne in there. And Cook. I love Pierce. Hall's going to be just fine, whether it's committee or not. Hunt is good value at 5.10. Bucks defense and Matt Gay. This is a good team, Andrea, for sure. For sure. All right, Derek, what we got here, my dude? Derek going late round QB and tight end tonight, switching it up a little bit. 4 receivers and 4 backs in a row. Rodgers and Carr at QB, like, great value. Fearmouth, I think, will be fine. Adams, Diggs, A.J. Brown, and McLaurin. I mean, what else am I supposed to say? And you land Hardman as a dart throw. C.H., Patterson, Penny, Gordon, Marlon Mack as a dart throw. Chargers defense. If these backs turn up for you, man, this is a really good team. Fearmouth, maybe the sketchiest part of this team, but I think he'll be fine. I don't know if his ceiling's going to be very high, but he'll be fine. I mean, if Penny's healthy, I think you're fine there. Then Gordon, you know, is going to have weeks where he does more than other weeks, but this backfield could pay off. I mean, the upside's at receiver. The late round quarterback value is good. I mean, it's a good team, man. I like that you switched it up tonight. Smokey got Patty Mahomes at QB. Say no more. Alberto at tight end. A little risky. I'd like to see another tight end drafted with him. Running backs, we got CMC, Zeke, Carter, Madison, Jones, Hendo. Good value at running back throughout the draft, man. Yeah. I mean, you got some committees, obviously. You got the Boomer Bus and CMC. Elliott's a good value at 3.4. But I like this backfield. Samuel, Waddle, Cooper, Juju, Gallup. Good value at receiver throughout the draft. Tyler Boss, man. It's a good team. Say no more. Mr. Sarcastic. All right, let's see here. Hurts at QB. You know, I love that. Waller at tight end. I'm not going to argue against that. Eckler, Barkley, Harris, Spiller, McKissick, TDP. Man, you got a lot of upside between Eckler and Barkley. I like Damian Harris at 7.5. Spiller, a potential handcuff. McKissick, good value at 12.8 in full PPR. Receivers are good. Allen, Metcalf, Gage, Lazard, Christian Watson, and Bourne. No kicker, no defense. Obviously, you'd have to drop 2 players. It's a good team. Yeah, I like that team. Michael, what we got, bro? Russell Wilson, say no more. Schultz, think you're fine there. Good QB, good tight end. And you got Tua sprinkled in there at the end. Cook, Lenny, Monty, Herbert. I mean, you could argue one more running back who's not a handcuff would be a value here. Maybe over Tua. But Russ had injury concerns last season, so I don't mind that. It's an upside pick. But I think you could get through with Cook, Fournette, and either Bears running back for sure. It's a good backfield, don't get me wrong. Pittman, Hollywood Brown, Thielen, Kirk, MVS, good receiving room. Bills defense, Daniel Carlson. I mean, Bills defense has the opportunity to be #1 defense this season, and Daniel Carlson is your #1 kicker last season. So this is a good team head to toe, bro. Yeah, that 1.7 has been a real nice sweet spot lately, man. I like this team. All right, Chase, we got Lamar at QB. Say no more. Hawkinson at tight end. Talked about this on Twitter today, man. Could really pay off. His ADP is really falling back. But he still feels so risky to me, man. If he didn't get hurt last season, we wouldn't be having that conversation whatsoever, though. JJ, Hill, Johnson, Woods, Wilson, Tony, Williams, Moore, no kicker, no defense. Connor, Sanders, Singletary, Stevenson. So what I would have done at the end of this draft, probably after you drafted Wilson, is I would have started to load up more at running back because you're thinner at running back and your receivers are good. I mean, Jefferson, Hill, Deontay, Woods, and then some upside with Wilson is enough for me. Right? Connor is really the only running back. I mean, Singletary's going to have weeks. Stevenson's going to have weeks. Sanders is going to have weeks, but they're just not going to be consistent, in my opinion. So I would have taken a flyer on like McKissick. Just really any flyer, right? Over Tony or Williams. I mean, I like Moore at the end of the draft more than any of those other guys, but I mean, Tony and Williams still carry a lot of upside too. So that's my only thought there. All right, Ronald, what we got here, bro? Allen at QB, Kittle and Henry, great QB room, great tight end room. Henry, Williams, Walker, and Robinson and Gibson. Yeah, you could definitely get through with this running back room, no doubt. Late round receiver, I mean, this is very true to your draft style. Bateman, Ayuk, Burks, Parker, Anderson, and Watkins going for that PPR, true PPR value. And playing heavy running back, upside at quarterback and tight end. This team could absolutely work out, excuse me. Let's see. No Watstick today with the report coming out. It'll be a 4 to 6 week suspension. I mean, it's not verified. It's one source. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. That's all I have to say at the moment. I don't want to speculate until we have hard press facts. And I can't help but say it. How does Russell Gage, don't get me wrong. Russell Gage broke rules. Don't get me wrong. How does Russell Gage get suspended for a whole year and Watson does what he did and he might get off for 4 to 6 games? Okay. Ran over. Let's see here. Totally feel that I hated all the running backs at the end. Fair enough, man. If you don't have the conviction, go at receiver. Try and get some trade value. Play the waiver at running back. I can't argue against that, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for the night. Another beautiful 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft here at The Catch. Guys killed it tonight. Great teams across the board. What did I finish with here? Burrow, QB, Gesicki at tight end. Went late round tight end. Mixed Mitchell, Pollard, Algier. A little light at running back. Some concerns for some fantasy managers with those those backs. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I like this receiving room a lot. Lamb, Higgins, Mooney, Smith, Olave, Patrick. Like, I have high conviction in all those players. You know, I would need 2 of these backs to hit. And if I did, theoretically, I could play any of those receivers at the flex. Rely on Gesicki at tight end, Burrow QB, Colts defense. Nick Folk, I like this team. I like this team much, much better than the last 2 teams I've drafted with you guys. I'll say that much, for sure. Watson is a gross person, but didn't really do anything illegal. That's the reason it's just in very bad taste. But hey, it didn't work for him. He didn't force himself. He didn't touch them, so he is gross. Fair enough. He is gross. At the end of the day, man, we got to evaluate from a fantasy football perspective, right? Right. If he only gets suspended 4 to 6 games, he's probably a bargain at his current ADP. We'll see. We'll see. I'm rooting for Baker right now. I'm rooting for Baker. That's my guy out of that whole situation. Let's go Baker. I got to track down my Baker Mayfield Funko Pop. It's around here somewhere. All right, guys, you all know what to do, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Make sure to join our Discord in order to get mock draft invites in the future, as well as any updates for the channel. Follow us on Twitter, on Instagram. Check out all the links in the description down below. Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all in the links down below, or all in the description down below. Yeah. I also wanted to say, guys, if you guys have mock draft recommendations throughout the week, let me know on Discord, and we'll get it scheduled. Okay, I want you guys to be able to practice, you know, for your personal leagues and everything. And of course, if you guys have mock draft requests for pre-recorded videos, you know, whether it's through Yahoo specifically, Fantasy Pros, Sleeper, whatever, ESPN, NFL, whenever they open up, let me know and I'll get that taken care of as well. So, yeah, I want to, you know, if you guys have requests, please let me know, whether it's for a subscriber live draft or a pre-recorded draft as well. All right, that'll do it, guys. I appreciate you guys. Derek, Emil, Andrea, Foster's, Michael, Chase, Mr. Sarcastic, Smokey, Ron, Grail, Albert, J Dubs. Who else dropped in tonight? I can't scroll up it. Devin. Shout out to Devin too. Appreciate you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys drafting, man. Had a blast with you guys. And yeah, hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Instagram if you guys need anything in the meantime. And yeah, that'll do it. Great drafting tonight, boys and girls. So, love you guys. Love the community. Love the Catch fan. And I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. I feel like I had something else to say, but I can't think of anything. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys tomorrow. And with that, I got nothing else to say. But thank you guys so much for watching and for listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch. And peace.